It's a glorious day, people. My subscribers, people who don't know who I am, who just stumbled across this video. It's a wonderful day. Why is today a wonderful day? Well, really, it's been a wonderful past couple months or so, however long it's been going on. The world is finally getting tired of black folks. Now, not just black folks in general, a certain kind of black folk, if you will. The complaining, the ghetto-ness, the hoodness, the ratchetity. It's a word. It means ratchet. It's like ratchetness, ratchet activity, whatever. We'll go over Ebonics in a future video. But there's a word going around called black fatigue, right? I personally wish they would have just said we tired of black folks BS, but shorten it up, black fatigue. Now, if any of y'all been watching YouTube for a certain amount of time, you will know that there's a cat here on YouTube some years ago, but went by the name of Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy, whether you loved him, whether you hated him, to me, he's a very intelligent guy. The points that he made, especially about black folks, because I really do think that Tommy, even though he didn't call himself a pro-black, I think he had more pro-black attributes than your common everyday quote-unquote pro-black, like Umar Johnson, Brother Polite, Young Pharaoh, all these guys. I think he had more pro-black tendencies because it seemed like he actually cared. Yeah, he made fun of black women wearing weave and they don't want to wear their own hair. Yeah, he made fun of black folks and the dumb stuff they did. But I think he genuinely, truly cared. Now, he's still around. He's on Rumble. I guess he just completely banned off YouTube. I don't know. But he used to say stuff like this all the time. He used to say things like, when black people, when you're portraying yourself a certain way, what do you think white folks and other ethnic groups are looking at when they see you? See, black folks have this thing. They think that whenever white people see them doing something, right? Whether it's them arguing, whether it's them getting loud with somebody in Walmart, they think that white folks are supposed to look at them with rose-colored lenses. Like, when they take the lenses off, it's them arguing. But when they put the lenses on, it's them sitting down in the park having a picnic. And that's not what's going on. He tried to tell y'all for a long time, stop using racial slurs. Stop calling folks white boy and all this stuff and cracker, which I don't get why black people call that white people at all, because it don't mean what you think it means, okay? Stop saying these things and not expecting white folks to say something back. That's the whole point of being insulting. If you fat and you self-conscious about your weight, don't insult somebody. The first thing they're gonna think of, especially if they know it gets on your nerves or bothers you, they're gonna call you fat. So you can't be like, you little skinny mother, like you don't even eat. You eat a ham sandwich. You about to die of starvation yesterday. They're gonna turn around and be like, you fat motherfucker. Like it's don't do that. The whole point of being mean and insulting is to hit somebody where it hurts, to shut them up. Black folks, people been telling y'all for years and years and years, quit being victims. Are white people mean and bad and rude or whatever? Did they whoop y'all on plantations and all that stuff? Yeah, they did. The black people back in the day, all the way going up to about 1970, 1980, those black people had true stories of oppression. I made a video about this a long time ago. Young black people, if you are under the age, really, honestly, if you're under the age of about 55, you don't know what true oppression in this country is. You just don't. You truly don't. If you were a child back then, you probably can remember it. But if you did not live through any bit of it, you don't know what true oppression is. You don't know what it's like to have to go and pick up your food from the back of a restaurant, or to be told by that restaurant owner, we don't serve your kind here. You don't know what it's like to see two water fountains that the same water is coming out of, but one say colors and one say whites. And if you get caught using that whites only water fountain, you getting your ass whipped. You're gonna get sent to jail. You might even get killed. You don't know what that's like. You don't know what it's like to be thriving on your own and have your own country drop bombs on you. And everything that you and your friends, your family, your business partners work for be turned to dust. You don't know what that's like, right? Stop holding on to your past, to your ancestors' pain, because they will be looking at you like, boy, if you don't go get out there and make that money, we couldn't do what y'all did when we were young. We couldn't do what y'all do now. Stop blaming the white man. People back in the day, even when the white man really had their foot on black folks' neck, they didn't even complain. I mean, they probably complained to themselves and to their house and to their friends and people that understood their plight, you know. But they didn't. I mean, they just said, man, you know what? We just got to find another way. Black folks seem to have lost that. Now everything is the white man. You know, I ain't saying white folks didn't do nothing. Yeah, we know, man, look, white folks are some of the most backstabbing, fake, phony. We'll keep your resume on file. It was nice to meet you. As people in the world, man. I bet when you go over a white person's house, they'll sing and dance and do all that. You'll leave their house and they'll close that door and they'll be like, oh my God, I thought he would never leave. I never want to see him again. White folks know how to play the game. Black folks don't. They think that getting you told or telling you off or cursing you out is some monumental thing, and it's not. What is it doing at the end of the day? It's an ego boost, sure. Sometimes people need to get cursed out. But that ain't the end all be all. Right now, if you fire a black chick from her job, her biggest thing is, girl, I cussed all of them out. They couldn't tell me nothing. They were sitting there looking like, let her black ass get what she want, get her belongings. Don't say nothing to her. Don't touch her. Don't do nothing. Get her belongings, get her black ass out of here. We ain't gonna never see her again. Put her on a do not hire list, put her on an anything list. Don't want to see her no more. But black folks think that's such a big thing. White folks at least have some kind of decorum. I ain't saying they so genuine and nice and loving, but hell, there's black people on here that'll tell you, man, white folks looked out for me more than my own folks. You know, black folks, what's wrong with y'all? I know what's wrong with you because I've been making videos about it for a long time. It's the gangster rap, it's the drugs, it's the prison mentality, it's the hood culture. Y'all got sucked up into that back in the 80s and you won't let it go. Something about the hood that y'all just love, something about the ghetto and being disrespectful and disrespecting authority and disrespecting your elders is something that's so, y'all just love it so much. And I'm not saying some elders don't deserve to be disrespected, but at least, you know, you ain't got to disrespect them. Like, at least let them disrespect you first. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be like, get your old ass out the way. And some of y'all won't even disrespect white old folks. You know? But I don't know. Black fatigue, huh? I don't know about you, but I can dig it. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh boy. Black fatigue.